there. Matt Armstrong taking it out for the Rangers. Armstrong, number 6 for Kitchener, try to pass, broken up by Bauman. He jostles and drops the gloves with Josh Bennett. A stoppage of play at the Rangers bench.
Bauman getting some early shots as the sweater over Bennett's head and over on his arms. It started with a couple of cross checks to Bowman's head, back and forth. Both players exchanging some cross checks. Josh Bennett's been a feisty player all afternoon, doing a solid job for Kitchener. 95 penalty minutes, he's going to go over the 100. You see him cut over the eye. And Rodney Bauman, who scored 3 goals in 3 games, and he's been in the lineup, the rookie, doing a solid job. Well, we said it was going to be feisty. Here it is on the replay. Couple of cross checks. Watch. Sticks are up high. There's one. Bauman takes exception. Josh Bennett has to regroup.
Our Rogers television broadcasts have been relatively fight-free in 67's games so far this year, but certainly today's game featuring a lot more fist-filled festivities that have been typical of OHL hockey.
If you look at the last game between these two clubs on Sunday, October 29th, where Kitchener won 5-2, this game was set up for this type of affair this afternoon. Lots of activity in the penalty box. Gagnon getting involved back then with a couple of penalties. Gagnon and Moyer fighting, as we had a look at Russ Moyer with that full shield on. So no love lost between two veteran clubs in the Ontario Hockey League, Kitchener and Ottawa.
Jeff Snyder, the head coach of the Rangers. Brian Kilray, head coach and general manager of the 67's. Referee Steve Webb was explaining the penalties to both teams. A 10-minute misconduct has been assessed to Kitchener. Bennett getting that call. Bauman gets his 2-minute roughing and 5-minute fighting call.
Now that infraction, don't quote me on this, but going out on a limb, I believe that infraction for a tie-down infraction is because he does not have the proper tie-down. And what that is, if you remember Rob Ray for the Buffalo Sabres, more often than not, when he was getting involved in a fight, the jersey was off and then the elbow pads were off, and he could really grab on, no one could grab onto him. If he took the elbow pads and the sweater off, when he was in a fight, he had an advantage, because now he had the bare arms and you couldn't grab onto the skin. And that's what Rob Ray liked to do, and no one picked up on that for years. He'd get the jersey, the gloves, and the elbow pads off. So they want all players to have a tie